Hi everyone, and welcome to Tarot for You 444. It's lovely to have you here today. Today I want to talk about the Divine Masculine and how he's craving intimacy at this time. So, intimacy can be physical and it also can denote other things. For example, excuse me, holding someone's hand could be considered an intimate act. Rubbing someone's back or massaging someone, hugging someone, perhaps even, like washing someone's hair or, other things. Excuse me, my throat chakra always, when I have a Divine Masculine message, it tends to pay up, so I apologize, it should go away shortly. And so that's a synchronicity right there. So the sound of the engine is how Divine Masculine is feeling right now. It's as if his engine wants to rev up and he wants to come through for Divine Feminine. He doesn't only want to have sex with her though, and this is important to know because I want to get out of that feeling of this player energy, because the real Divine Masculine, although he can be in that energy as the distorted masculine as he goes on his journey, for this particular collective I'm really sensing the feeling that Divine Masculine also craves intimacy, like holding hands, like holding his Divine Feminine, and also perhaps even some acts of service where you could wash his clothes, or I don't know, make sure he's got a towel, or food, or that kind of thing. And although that's not intimacy, it's an act of service, Divine Masculine is feeling very lonely in the world at this time because he hasn't got Divine Feminine there in the collective that I'm channeling for. And so he thinks about these things at the moment. He really feels as though he needs Divine Feminine to cook for him, hold him, rub him, but perhaps play with his hair, or even, I don't know, give him a massage, or anything involving physical touch that will make him feel loved. And so I wanted to bring this to Divine Feminine's attention because this isn't just that player energy. This isn't I just want to have sex with you kind of thing, and there's nothing wrong with that either, because in the twin flame journey that happens, especially in the bubble love phase, and also especially in the union stages where both of the twins feel that need to merge, and even before the merge it can happen in 5D consciousness. So what I would invite you to do and understand right now, Divine Feminine, is that if you are feeling aroused or feeling as though even someone's touching your body, and that there's no one actually in the room, what you're picking up on here, and there's a synchronicity, a phone ringing in the distance, I'm not sure if you can hear that. I want you to understand that this is your Divine Masculine energy coming through into your reality. And so that will be a confirmation for you if you're feeling extra aroused lately, or you know, the need to pleasure yourself, which is, you know, perfectly fine depending on, you know, your beliefs on intimacy or sex or whatever. I mean, you know, for some, intimacy might just be having a nice bath and, you know, and rubbing their skin with, you know, oil or that kind of thing. So I don't think this topic should be taboo. I don't think, you know, discussing sex and intimacy should be taboo. I think it should be celebrated, and I would invite you to, you know, if you feel triggered by this in any way, I would invite you to ask why, because the merging of the twins back together is something that is needed. And so if you do feel the need to pleasure yourself, understand that this desire is actually coming from divine masculine and through into you. So you know, you do mirror one another in that respect. And that, you know, that sexual energy is so powerful that comes from the masculine energy that, you know, it's something to be celebrated, not, you know, don't feel guilty about that if that's happening to you. That's a good thing. That means that, you know, either you're in the bubble love phase or perhaps, you know, on your way to union. Because you want to feel that, you know, sometimes in the twin flame journey you don't feel it. You know, sometimes when you're in separation you don't feel the connection. And other times you feel the connection so deeply and so profoundly that you kind of think, wow, what's happening to me, and am I going crazy? And so I'm here to tell you, no, you're not going crazy. And if you're feeling this, then that's a great thing. And I want you to celebrate it. Alright? So that's what I have on divine masculine wanting intimacy. I've got a car again, the noise of a car. So I was just about to say that you might get a text or a call from your divine masculine wanting to have, or, you know, he might come around. You know, if you're in the same locality, he might want to come around. And so that's a synchronicity that we're hearing that car coming in now, because that's him wanting to come into you, wanting to travel to you and make love. Okay, so of course it's up to you what you do with this information that I'm giving you now, but for this divine masculine collective, this is what I'm channeling. And so yeah, I'll put up a post you know, when I get more information coming through, and of course you know, I should be here quite regularly doing these, but yeah, if you can feel that energy coming up, it's, yeah, just know it's because this collective is the collective I'm speaking about, and I'm speaking to you today. You've probably clicked on this video for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences, and I believe that synchronicities on the twin flame journey come to us for a reason. So yeah, thank you for joining me here at Tarot for You 444. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so. If you want to like or comment or share, that would also be wonderful. And you can reach out to me if you need a reading as well. So have a beautiful day wherever you are, or it might be night time, or it might even be afternoon. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to say regarding divine masculine. Just know that he's really feeling this pull, this need for, you know, intimacy with your divine feminine. I think it's a really important message for you to have. So namaste, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.